Hi Aylesford, my turn to read you a story, and this one is all about witches. Early one morning, Farmer Crumb and his wife set off to work in the fields. Their daughter Kate carried a picnic basket full of food. They worked hard all morning. Then Farmer Crumb looked up. "Time for lunch," he said. "Phew, it's hot." Kate ran off to the barn where she had hidden their picnic basket. But before she reached the barn, Kate heard a strange sound. It went again. She peeked inside. An old witch was lying in the hay, fast asleep, and she'd found the picnic basket. Kate was very angry. "How dare you!" she cried. The witch woke up with a jump. Kate shouted at her some more. "You greedy old woman, we're hungry!" "How dare you speak to me like that?" snarled the witch. "I'll teach you a lesson." "No one shouts at me, little girl." Before Kate could move, the witch had cast a spell. "Maxie Baxie Jolly Bee Hog, get on the ground and bark like a dog." Poor Kate crawled back to her mother and father. "Woof!" she barked. She couldn't say anything else. "What happened?" cried her mother. "Look, a witch!" Farmer Crumb chased after the witch. "Come back here," he yelled. "What have you done to my daughter? Change her back or I'll—" The witch just laughed. "You can't catch me," she shouted as she flew off on her broomstick. Father Crumb and his wife took Kate home. "What can we do?" they asked their friends. Mrs Crumb was very upset, but no one knew how to help. "We must go to Rimpole," said Father Crumb at last. Rimpole was an old wizard who lived on a hill. If anyone can help us, he can. "Woof, woof!" She's done nothing but bark for 3 days. Kate had to crawl to his house on her hands and knees. "Please help," begged her dad. Rimpole frowned. "I can't break the spell," he said, "but I might be able to catch the witch for you." He stared into his crystal ball. "Abba-do-well, who cast the spell? Abba-do-wall, show her warts and all." The witch's face appeared in the ball. "Oh, it's you, is it?" muttered Rimpole. "I might have known." Rimpole fetched toadstools, nails, mustard powder and red berries. He mixed them and he pounded them, and he added a splash of ketchup. He heated the brew until it bubbled gently. "Perfect," he said, and he looked into his crystal ball again. But the witch wasn't scared of anyone, especially Rimpole. As the brew began to bubble more fiercely, the wizard chanted a spell. "Tongues of fire, flames of might, give the nasty witch a fright." At once the cork flew out of the bottle and flames shot up the chimney. That wiped the smile off the witch's face. She began to look very worried indeed. She saw the flames creeping up on her. "Help!" she squealed and began to run. But the flames were too quick for her. "Oh, stop them," cried the witch. "I'll break the spell, I promise." As soon as the witch made her promise, Kate jumped to her feet. She wasn't a dog anymore. "Hooray, I can speak!" The family never saw the witch again, but after that, Kate was always careful where she hid the picnic basket. Bye Aylesford, stay safe.